I'm up in the display. There was another smaller creator. Jerry, what the fuck does that even say?
Netflix kind of like blow up is because they're hate watching whatever. So in this particular case, when it comes to Zenless, a lot of the community is hate watching. Now you get into a little bit deeper of what's going on. Who is hate watching? The obvious answer is not Zenless players, right?
The cool bots. And there it is.
People that are in the Zenless are not hate watching, so you can remove them from the equation. Now you look at who else is there. You have Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, and Honkai Star. I'll tell you what, Honkai Star players are not hate watching Zenless. They're either playing another game,
Bro? And that's good.
or they're playing Star Rail. That's it. They don't do that, right?
I thought everyone was hating Zenless. Like, am I wrong? Like, even if you do play Star Rail, I mean, Girl Failure is right there in the chat. Like, she plays Star Rail, and she absolutely hates Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know if it really matters what game you play. I think majority of people just play gacha games, just hate Zenless in general. You got Changli for 10 plus 85 pity. I have 11k asteroids left as free to play. I want to know if I should get the weapon. I mean, if you have Emerald or Genesis, you don't need Changli's weapon, to be honest. It's only if you're a real Coomer, then yeah, get her weapon.
Right? They're not hate watching anything else. So now we can bump them out of the equation. You now have Genshin and Wuthering Waves, and this is where it gets tricky. I call these particular players Neo Genshin, whatever, right?
I didn't thought you was gonna say that. The Neo N word, which is like really, really bad. But okay.
The what?
Neo
Oh.
The Genshin community. What does that mean? Genshin Impact from
Neo-Nazis.
or even
What the
experience
fuck?
you know that the Genshin Impact community has a renowned. They're infamous for being toxic. They're infamous for being super toxic, right? Which is fine to their own bubble. Keep the toxicity within your own bubble. Leave it there. They bleed out in everyone else's bubble. Genshin, that toxic side, not all of Genshin Impact community, but that particular toxic side is super, super anti anything Genshin. Well, recently, Wuthering Waves came out. Wuthering Waves also had to deal with the Genshin Impact toxicity, right? The community's toxicity. Oh, why would you play Wuthering when Genshin is the better game? Genshin has all these things that Wuthering is copied from. You know, Wuthering is actually a copycat of Genshin, right? You know, Genshin's getting endgame too. Did you know that Genshin Impact is actually super free to play friendly? You can get whatever character you want. All you have to
Bro,
do is
the people that the amount of people that are saying Wuthering Waves is a Genshin clone was actually insane. Everywhere you look. Why are you playing this Genshin clone?
Wuthering comes out, Wuthering does super good. Wuthering has a very positive reception to the community.
Not at launch though. Holy shit. At launch, it was a goddamn catastrophe. And any CCs that said Wuthering Waves was good at launch, they're sucking the dicks. Respectfully. Right? At launch, it was really not that good. After a while, it got a lot better. With the conversation and everything, right? But yeah.
Whether that be from Wuthering players, Star Rail players, people waiting on Zenless that are trying Wuthering, or Genshin Impact players. Whatever it was, Wuthering had a great launch. I think people misunderstood.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, I think bro's capping. Oh god.
Wuthering Waves had such an atrocious launch. If they didn't.
The only reason Wuthering Waves actually had a good launch was that because we got compensated so much. And for people like me with like a good PC, I had no issues with the game at all whatsoever. I loved Wuthering Waves. Because I didn't have any issues at all whatsoever. I'm playing the game, I'm streaming 10 hours a day. I'm getting rewarded for making content. Right? I'm getting multis up the ass, compensation, free 5-star. That's what made Wuthering Waves not trash. But if Wuthering Waves didn't have any compensation, the launch would have been just as bad as Endless.
Not do the conversations that they did, the game would have been over by then. It was so
true.
Unwatchable. There was so many bugs. They can't even log into the mobile game players, but just can't even play the game. A lot of mobile game players. Like, oh my, that was so bad. There was literally currency exports for the actual shop. You could literally exploit the currency and get like it was so bad at launch. But yeah,
You can still exploit the currency, but I won't tell nobody.
Recover on Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves, they would have sunk. They didn't do what they.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, then the wording at the start, that was just completely off. They did not have a great launch. They had a great recovery. Absolutely
did. They needed to give us free pools, the free character selector, the weapon banner. There was a lot of things Wuthering had to do to stay afloat and then get to. Hey,
When am I mentioned? You know, that's a good question.
Wonderful, because now
When does he say my name?
Now we can pay attention to the things that matter. Now you don't hear people talking about, bro, Wuthering Wave has no story. The story's ass. No, what do you hear now? This story is fire. Did y'all see that thing with Jinxie and the dragon? Yo, that was clean. Yeah, did you see the new thing with Chain Li? Yo, that was fire. That's what they're.
I'm really like 80% just people talking about Chang's giant tits during the cutscene, and like 20%.
Who the fuck is it? Okay. I think people are still saying Wuthering Wave story is like garbage. To be honest, I don't think anyone's saying like, oh, Jinxie arc was fire or whatever. I think some people still have issues with the story, to be honest.
Just talking about Jinxie. Let's just completely real here. Everybody was talking about Chang's giant tits, right? Let's just
talking about. Now we have all the positives about Wuthering Waves. Oh, the combat's great, bro. The combat is perfect. I'm gonna talk about that in a bit too, because that pisses me off.
Oh yeah, oh my god. The rank 1 fight. Okay, chat. We completely fucking neutral, right? He was a great content creator. He's a great friend, right? We are completely neutral. This is just for, you know, a bit of banter. A bit of banter, mate, right? This is a bit of banter, you know?
That's great. Cool. can get into the problems. And I'll go over like, because I just started the game again, so I'm going to try it out and see where it goes. But 1.1 was supposed to fix a lot of issues. The original reason that I stopped playing the original reason I stopped playing Wuthering Waves isn't because I don't like Wuthering Waves. It's because I felt like it was not respectful of my time. If a game doesn't respect my time, I don't want to play it. I don't want to spend money on it.
Wuthering Waves is not respectful of your time? Huh?
Simply because it's too time. I don't have all the time in the world, especially as a content creator. I need to make content, plan content, record content, edit content, send it off to get edited, anything of the sort. I have to do all of that.
Bro, you literally log into Wuthering Waves for like 5 minutes, do your dailies, log off.
The game for
I've been doing that for like the past month.
In order to get what I need from it, it becomes a problem. Now, you'll ask yourself, well, you don't have to grind for echoes. You don't have to grind for the perfect stats. You don't. But as a content creator, it's almost mandatory. It's
not mandatory for a content creator to have 5 executive commenters. It's not mandatory. But think about it, if we want to talk about YouTube content for a gacha game, what are usually the best hits on YouTube? Guides. It's usually guides. All right.
First of all, if you're saying the game's not worth your time because you have to farm like insane echo substats, I don't think that's true. Like, I think it's just enough to make your content relatable or at least show off something with the character, not like min-max to hell. Like, I don't min-max to hell my echoes. There's plenty of people in chat or just in my community that have way better echoes than me, but I never think that's that big of a deal. I think it's actually good you don't have crazy echoes, because then no one's gonna be able to relate to the damage. Like Rexlent has what, 328? Like what? 328 crit damage. Like, how many people are gonna relate to that?
Usually guides for a gacha game, for a new unit, team building, whatever the fuck, these are usually the bigger hits. You don't need to farm overall 24/7 just to get perfect subsets to do a good guide. You can do a guide by simply translating what the game is offering, packaging up nicely for your viewers, and disseminating this information in a clear and enjoyable way. That's pretty much it. Nobody expects a guide maker to have perfect verdicts. Fuck, oh my god, just fucking
Fob, Zox, anybody, everyone who had any form of connection to Kuro told them you need to do this thing that Hoyoverse does, which is give
Reacting to a video to someone else reacting to something else.
You need to do something to give it to them.
Yeah, I got DM'd about it. I was like, fuck it. I mean, shit. It's content.
On the actual live server.
I don't mind.
We don't want to do that. Nah, we don't want to do that. In fact, we want you to make an ad. We'll pay certain people. We'll pay an ad for it. We'll give y'all some ads. We'll pay for the ads.
You know, I'm neutral in this because I've never been paid by Kuro before. Completely transparent, completely neutral. I've never been paid by Kuro before. I am your streamer, guys. You're neutral.
So no one does anything.
I'll speak through like Pokey, like if he's just gonna say some shit that's unrelated.
Having an early access server would just prevent your content from YouTube.
And I thank you so much that content creator server. I actually don't give a fuck about a content creator server. Honestly, I think it's cringe as hell.
So that's what I understand that people who are already playing the game didn't really care. Like, oh, I just play the game. I'll play the
Okay,
game.
if you guys think guide makers, okay, I'm not guide maker, I'm trying.
And start grind for echoes all day and eventually get the main stat that I'm looking for. But then when I roll it, it won't be there, right? Let's say that it takes you 7 hours. For whatever reason, it takes you 7 hours to find a crit rate, main stat crit rate on whatever boss you're looking for.
Yep.
You roll it.
Baldy said he was against early access.
Wasted 7 hours.
I think early access is just annoying because doesn't Star Rail have early access, right? Star Rail has early access, and isn't it like everyone releases like a Star Rail guide like what, a week or two early, and then it just kind of drowns out because obviously it's just catered to the same exact people every single time, releasing the same exact guides before she comes out. So you're always gonna go to the same exact people, right? Instead, you know, of Kuro, right? No creator server, so everyone has fair game. So different content creators can, you know, get their video out instead of just being the same exact people every single time.
You cannot get those 7 hours back.
But that has nothing to do with content creation though. That's literally just the game. Like, it is on you to farm for 7 hours in a row for crit rate main stat. It is on you to, you know, it didn't roll well for you. Like, you don't need to do that as a content creator, in my opinion. And nobody said like you have to farm overall, you have to get the best slot, best Jingshi in the world, best GN in the world. Holy shit, even right now, my own units are like completely fucking dog shit. Like, yep.
Concept of time doesn't.
Yeah, my Geon's actually trash.
Groups of community, right?
I don't think I'll ever build my Geon.
Okay, chat, okay. Rolling better comment, it is.
As we're saying roll better, it's not about rolling better. It's about time. The respecting of time. Getting lucky and not being lucky has nothing to do with like an answer, right? The answer cannot be just roll better or get lucky. The problem is time. You need to invest time, no matter how long it takes, into getting whatever it is that you're looking for. Now you get into the resource requirement for being able to do this.
I would say you have to invest a lot of time for anything that you want to make good content on YouTube. I'm assuming talking about YouTube, right? No guys just pop up for like 15 minutes. Media time to make in game.
character? How many resources do I need per weapon? How limited am I on leveling up these characters? We've all seen it. We've all seen the complaints going from, what is it, level 40 or past level 35 to 40.
Oh yeah, it changes nothing. Holy shit.
Wars
Era don't know what in every chat. Own that own right.
to whatever it is that you're getting back. So it's not good. All right. The problem, like I said, is time. But that's a me thing. Diminishing returns. Thank you. There's too many diminishing returns on the time invested. Now we get into the big boy problem. And again, that was just me explaining. It's a long-winded version of me explaining why I stopped making or stopped playing Wuthering Waves.
I think the only diminishing return is people like me, right? Not that I should get any sort of sympathy, right? It's my choice. But max refreshing for tested fields to not have any change. I think that's the only thing that kind of feels ass. But like no one's forcing me to do that, and no one's forcing me to farm echoes all day. Like it's all my choice at the end of the day, to be honest.
So basically, he did not have enough time to farm for echoes because
Content very similar to what happened with me making Zinless Zone Zero content. Some people think that I just magically appeared out of nowhere, right? There's some people who already knew who I was. Then there's a whole different section of like people from Wuthering Waves or Genshin or whatever that have no idea who the fucking EO is, and they just assume, hey man, this motherfucker used to make fighting game content, and he hasn't made fighting game content in 9 years.
he's like, EO make fighting game. Shut the fuck. EO make fighting game content. You're trolling. Wait, he made fighting. I actually never knew. I actually
Fighting game content with a Capcom creators hoodie on.
Oh, I just saw it. Oh, I'm completely blank.
Who would have guessed?
I'm completely blank. Oh, no, continue.
How did he blow up in Zinless? What does he know about the gacha game community? Who is he? They don't know who that. That's that section, okay? What's funny is I made Wuthering Waves content before I even touched Zinless. Like, not like obviously before the beta, but I mean like when the game officially came out. I was making Wuthering Waves content on my main channel, and I liked it. I was having fun. I was discovering new stuff.
Oh shit, Mrpokke has a nasal stick? I literally have a nasal stick right now. Like I literally have a nasal stick like in my hand right now. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip. I literally have one too.
Oh my god, not the negative edging, guys. Not the negative edging. Oh my god, not the negative.
Wait, what the fuck is
edging.
negative edging?
Oh my fucking keyboard. Oh my god, negative.
Wait, someone literally said that in chat earlier. What the fuck is negative edging?
I have no idea. What does negative edging mean? Releasing a button to perform a special move.
The act of releasing a button instead of pressing it to perform a special move. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god, negative edge, guys. The fighting game glossary, guys. Holy shit, that's crazy. Tell me you're a fighting game player without telling me you're a fighting. Oh my
uses
god.
today, I helped discover in Wuthering Waves. I helped
Oh
put
my
it
god,
and spread
he
it.
alone, he is the only motherfucker getting praised for discovering this technique. Bro, he's the pioneer of. There it is.
Wuthering Waves.
Kara canceling?
Things fighting game terms. What's a negative edge? No. Hey, no, stop. That's not whatever you just called it. That's not a negative edge. Wuthering Waves created that. They put that in the game. They created that function. That's not a negative. We're not gonna call that negative edge. Stop.
Wait, why are we getting into fighting game drama?
This is from
I used to play fighting games.
Kara what? No, bro. That's just
What did you just say? Kara what? Wait, what's that term? Kara cancel?
Oh, the Kara canceling.
Oh my god, the ability.
The ability to really quickly cancel a move into another move before the first move completes its startup. So literally just like quick swapping. I think I see where we're going. I think I see where we're going with here. Do people just despise him for always mentioning fighting moves or like fighting game strats?
basic animation cancel. All you have to do is press 1. That's a basic animation cancel, brother. All you have to do is press 1. Fighting games didn't come up with animation cancels. They didn't come up with cancels, bro. No. Switch what? Switch tech? You mean swap back? Oh yeah, no. You guys, okay, I'm pretty sure no one originated from Wuthering Waves. Day negative 57, we knew about the swap back. What? Aerial combos? Oh, you mean air combat?
And there it is. The aerial combos. Infinite perma stun for the aerial combos. Absolutely insane.
Don't make cry. Oh no, Marvel didn't do that, bro. No, Marvel didn't create tag assist combos. No, that was
It seems like he's crashing out right now. It seems like he's crashing out.
You're so stupid, bro. You think everything's from fighting games?
Where's the some way surfers?
Wuthering Waves didn't come up with all stuff on their own. Wuthering Waves is the originator of everything. These are the comments.
I'm 99% sure he's getting one guide. Okay, like, honestly, I really don't think it's okay. Like, it's kind of goofy. It's kind of goofy that EO like tags on like fighting game terms on like all these things. It's kind of like me. Yo, is that a Malphite? Rock solid. What is broken can be reforged.
Not the fucking league terms. Yeah, I can see that. Like, if you're gonna like just push like a fighting game agenda on gacha games, it's kind of hard for people to relate on that because fighting games already, for majority of casual, already has like a skill ceiling for it. So a lot of people don't really get into fighting games, and they rather just play gacha games, right? Because gacha games you just turn your like your brain off and play. And there's already words like in the gacha space, like just quick swapping or like swap canceling and stuff like that are very simple terms because like it's just very easy for people to understand. Like if we go into like negative edging, like what the fuck is that? Like I thought that was like some sexual term, like you know, edging, but like negative, and like what the fuck does that even mean? Like that just counteractive of edging, like what the fuck? And then like hard canceling, that's just quick swapping. Like just putting in new terms for like a bigger CC just kind of just I think it's just bound to just get backlash off of that.
Good there. Like Zonia's, and like, it doesn't mean anything. It's just funny, you know. Your
Content and then put it out there. When I pushed the same type of content that I'm pushing for Zenless, I pushed it for Wuthering first.
it's like the equivalent of say, oh wait, that's not called an iframe. That's called the blood is casting his Zonia's hourglass. Get a fucking Zonia's.
Casting is Zonya's hour.
Flat for doing that. We don't
It's a fist. It's a fist. It's playful trickster. Imagine not.
mad when you can't juggle the boss. Does that sound familiar?
I swear, Sarah.
What's the purpose of juggling enemies when you can't juggle the boss? Does that sound familiar?
I swear. Channel in my
Like a practice dummy when I can't do it on the boss. None of this matters in game. None of this matters in game. We're only week 3 or we're day 3 in the game. Guys, we're day 3 in the game. Day 3 in the game. No one's at in game yet, but I promise you none of this matters in game.
I'm not ever touching
Mob, CC control, crowd control on the mob.
It's not
All that
Sarah.
matters in game. The
It's not
only
Sarah.
thing that matters is hologram fights. Whatever Tower University it is, nope, doesn't matter. Now, if I call people fucking idiots, I'm the bad guy.
Sarah, you're a fucking idiot. Wake up.
I mean, juggling kinda like Kuro has acknowledged like juggling because there is a video on Wuthering Waves Twitter of someone doing like juggling tech. So it's not like juggling is bad or anything. Like it's not useless, but I think it's just trying to incorporate like fighting terms into everything. I think people really get really sick of that. But I understand if you're like a fighting game player and you're very passionate about something and you go into another game, yeah, like you might just start using those terms like out of nowhere. Juggling boss, yeah, obviously you can't juggle a boss, but it's not like juggling is like totally useless because you can still use it in some form of way against enemies, and it's not like Kuro's like negligible of that because they have made like a video about it. But obviously, you know, you don't have to force juggling, you know, on anybody because it's just something that they might do like against like an exile, but not obviously something they'll use like in a boss fight.
Build some vigor. Build a
You know what? I'm going to keep whatever I discover to my inner circle. And that's exactly what I did. Anything that was discovered or shown to me as tech, I kept to my inner circle. There are still things that Wuthering Waves players just don't do that would significantly benefit the way they play the game.
Oh my god.
They don't do it. Why? Because they don't think.
Oh my god, here's the only
They don't think. Hey. But I think also what he's trying to say, like, if he comes out like with a tech, he'll keep it in his inner circle. Because isn't there like those videos where it's like, do this and you'll get like 40% more damage, or you're losing out on 60% damage on Gen C. Make sure you do this. And it's just like, oh, maybe like grapple tech or something like that. Like I've seen plenty of those videos.
no, the secret thing, the dragon scroll. Blood has the
The dragon scroll.
Secret thing that is not only within the dragon warriors, only the true the EO warriors will know the secret technique. Secret domain expansion of how do we destroy Wuthering Waves. Oh my god, this is actually, yo, chat, I'm so glad we watched this. This is Pixie Cinema. I love it.
About doing these things outside of the box. They wait for someone else to tell it to them. A big old creator has to make brand new tech discovered in Wuthering Waves. Do this now to improve your damage by 45.7%. Now we get into the problem. I've explained to you why I stopped playing Wuthering Waves,
Okay.
why I stopped making content for Wuthering Waves,
Okay.
both being the community. Well, I guess the first one isn't really the game, but still, the community.
Okay.
And now we get into why this is happening again with Zenless Zone Zero. As I mentioned earlier, the Neo Genshin player, okay, the Neo Genshin Impact.
Okay, Neo Genshin. Okay.
Infested the Wuthering Waves community.
Uh-huh.
Which is someone doesn't want to hear it. The Wuthering Waves community is the Neo Genshin community.
Okay.
The majority of Wuthering Waves people that are toxic within the community
Probably.
are just Genshin Impact players, maybe disguised.
Maybe,
They are just Genshin Impact players who left Genshin Impact to infest the lands of Wuthering Waves, and now they are being just as toxic as they were with Genshin Impact to any other game. They are treating Wuthering Waves like they're Genshin Impact. This is the holy game. Nothing can be better than Wuthering Waves.
Okay, I actually have a counter argument. I think the absolute most toxic Genshin players, they will probably not be in Wuthering Waves. Why? Because they will probably still be playing Genshin Impact and believe that Genshin Impact is the best game. So they wouldn't even jump into Wuthering Waves because they're still playing Genshin Impact. So Wuthering Waves, they're probably like not to that extent, but like they're tired of Genshin Impact, so they now jump into Wuthering Waves. Proof of it.
I've invested my blood, sweat, and tears, no money into the game. Nothing is better than Wuthering Waves. That's how they
You guys are completely free to play in Zenless, but I'm completely and utterly free to play in Zenless. Oh my god, absolutely
treat this. So now they attack any and everything else. The reason that Zenless Zone Zero people, anyone that says, I like Zenless, it's cool, was the first thing out of somebody's mouth. I guarantee if you put 5 people in a room, if you put 5 random gacha players in a room, and the one person on screen says, I think Zenless is cool, 3 out of those 5 people are gonna say, but what about Wuthering? What
Yeah,
Wuthering?
I mean, this is true. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't even mention.
I'm not gonna lie. This is true. I think people that play Wua make it their personality, and like if you play anything else, they're just like, oh fuck no. What do you mean? Why are you not playing Wua? What do you mean? Wua is the best. Wua clears this game, bro. You see this shit? You see this compared to Wua? Some of these I can agree with. Like it's just like community reaction based.
Yeah, but you said you like Zenless, so you should also say that you like Wuthering Waves. In fact, you should say Wuthering Waves is better. Here, let me show you. Let me show you my account. Did you know Wuthering Waves? Did you know Wuthering Waves has 75 free pools? They don't lie. Hey man, Zenless Zone Zero said that you can get 180 free pools. You can't. You Wuthering Waves? Hey bro, we got like 767 pools day one. You should.
the entire video so far, I just became getting one guy. Dude, I'm pretty sure not the majority of people. Okay, there were people that didn't like Zenless Zone Zero, but it was not them making a comparison between Wuthering Waves. It was just them genuinely not liking Zenless Zone Zero because of TV. It was slow, the combat stuff was easy, story was kind of boring. It was all
Yeah.
because of Zenless Zone Zero itself. It didn't really have that much to do with Wuthering Waves. The only few people that actually, were like making a lot of comparisons usually are farmers, right? There's a lot of like English content videos, a lot of like farmers. We will always make a comparison between Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero. Is it better? Is it worse? Right? It's good video. It's good video, right? So it is what it is.
You should play Wuthering Waves. In fact, I already made you an account. Go ahead and play with. Hey, donate some money. Play Wuthering Waves. They put all of this time and energy into being toxic to anyone else that does not shill for Wuthering Waves. What happens with
How far am I into the bid? Almost
I
halfway.
said earlier, I know the reason the Wuthering Waves community is the way it is. This is gonna sound really egotistical, and I don't mean this as egotistical as
Yo, this is about to be.
Oh
this is
Jesus
about to be
Christ.
cinema. Hold up.
I don't mean to say this as egotistical, so you know you're already about to drop a bomb because he's trying to pad it real quick.
Pause. This is gonna sound, but I want to make this message very clear, okay? And we're still gonna talk about the Wuthering Waves combat thing. Wuthering Waves community, the Neo Genshin community, does not have a me. What I mean by that,
Oh,
Crazy.
actually passionate about making content.
Wait, that's
for your
crazy.
game. Someone
That's crazy, dude. Wait, that's actually crazy. Oh my god. Okay, wait. There has to be some context. So let him go. Yo, hold your pause, right? Pause. Dude, there has to be some context.
putting out content daily or bi-daily, bi-weekly, whatever term you want to use. They're not putting out consistent content to lift your game up. They don't have one. They don't have multiple. The Neo Genshin community, Rexlent doesn't count. I knew someone was gonna say Rexlent. No shot to Rexlent whatsoever. Rexlent makes
okay. So the Wuthering Waves community does not have an EO that consistently makes Wuthering Waves content to build up the game. Someone mentions Rexlent in chat, and then he's trying to, I'm assuming, because I'm gonna watch the video, I'm gonna assume that he's trying to counteract the argument that Rexlent is someone that brings up Wuthering Waves as a content creator. And I don't know really, I'm not really sure how you can counteract that when a lot of people have gone to Rexlent because he has been a Kuro Games advocator since day one of PGR China and PGR Global release. So I'll see where this goes.
great
Oh my god,
content.
not faker. Not faker. Oh my god, not faker.
Calling Rexlent faker is crazy. It's actually true though.
Okay, to be fair, I mean Rexlent, he plays other games now, right? Like he's playing like the fucking Coomer game now. He's playing Coomer games now and he's like, he plays VGR. So it's not exactly only Wuthering Waves, I guess.
Is not a primary Wuthering Waves creator.
Let's be fair.
Okay, he's not a primary Wuthering Waves career because Rexlent plays PGR, Reverse 1999, and Snowbreak Containment Zone.
Content for him. He makes content for him.
I mean, that's pretty fair. Oh my god, Blood stole my title. Oh my god, devs. Oh my god, I'm happy. Yo, chat. If you guys are watching this stream right now, at Twitch.tv or YouTube.com, I'm the no gang. You know, hey.
Is not for the community. This is because he likes to make this type of content, and he's already gathered a community from PGR that likes his content. Let's look at these videos real quick. Peak Combat, Jianshin versus Crownless, Hologram 6, Wuthering Waves. Now, if you, I ain't even got to leave the thumbnail. I know Rexlent. I watch his content. S6, level 90. How many of y'all have that? No one. You don't have that. You don't have that. How to Jinsei, Wuthering Waves, Crash Course. This ain't a guide. This ain't a guide. I know it's not a guide. He about to tell you how to do the up shit with Jinsei. It's cool as hell to do it. You can't do it.
What the fuck is this music in the background, bro?
Jinsei to Hologram 6. That's not relatable.
And
What is this Disney ass music in the background?
Okay, but I feel like this is a little bit okay. Like irrespective, I feel like this is a little bit disingenuous. I feel like okay, yeah, Rexlin has his own community. He makes content. I don't know how do you determine if he makes content for his community or he's making content for like players that play Waves. Because I feel like Rexlin, let's just, he knows a lot about the game. He's really, really good at the game. He quite literally coached me to play Thundering Memphis. Like he do hologram parry tips. I'm pretty sure not just people from his community or like he doesn't make these videos just because he.
And it's also like Rexlin, when Wuthering Waves came out, he literally was on stream like for 2 weeks straight doing like viewer holograms to help build up the community. So I'm not really understanding.
Likes playing the game.
Just because he doesn't primarily only upload Wuthering Waves, how does he not bring up the community?
Like I'm pretty sure these hologram parry tips, it would have helped a lot of players. And why the fuck would he even make this kind of videos for himself? Because Blood already knows how to do it. I feel like this is a little bit a bit rough on this one. It's a bit rough on this one, respectfully.
That's not. Where is my top 5? Where is the best character to do whatever?
Just because content creators don't make the most generic, okay, with the most utmost amount of respect due, just because people don't make, oh my god, these characters are overpowered. Top 5 characters you should go for. Who tier, like Rexlin doesn't do traditional content, right? He doesn't do tier lists. He doesn't do like beginner reroll guides. He doesn't do like. I don't think that makes his content not meant for like the community. I think that is a horrible take. With all due, I love EO, right? I love EO. Rank 1. With all due respect, I think that's not really very good take.
Where is my think pieces on why I think Jianshin is the best character in the game? It's not here. Then let's just give it a pass. Let's say that Rexlin did give this type of content, right? Guess what? You have one. Out of everyone that makes content, you have one creator who's making content for Wuthering Waves that is actually relatable or benefit.
Or maybe my content is not that relatable, guys. Okay, this is no best.
Okay, just one content creator. Okay, let's see. What is he about to say?
I love me some drama, bro, but no shot. Everything else falls under the category of drama, news, or updates. You said Skull J? Nope, you're right. No, you're right.
Okay, yeah, CJ does upload Wuthering Waves content
This is your real one.
daily, but it's just like CJ is literally not the only person that uploads Wua, and I'm not talking about myself. Like there's God, I forgot the guy who his name starts with a K, but he makes Wuthering Waves content. There's so many people that makes Wua content like daily, like consistently. That literally is only Wuthering Waves content.
This is your real one. The one. He is the me for Wuthering.
Dear Tactone.
The content, I only have to watch it. This is your real one.
He's a real one.
Doggos makes great content, but he's not exclusive to Wuthering Waves. Doggos is on Star Rail, he's on Zenless, he's on Wuthering.
Okay, so we're not included because we make content for multiple games. If we don't cover exclusively Wuthering Waves, we are not the one. We are not the one, guys. We're not the one.
Doggos is great content, period. He loves playing games, but he's not exclusive to one game. There's another smaller creator, Jirieru, or something. The fact that you said or something proves my point. Instead of the
What the f- You know what? Continue.
community,
Hold on.
creator Jirieru or something. The fact that you said or something proves my point. Instead of the Wuthering community attacking anyone else that doesn't play Wuthering Waves, y'all should be lifting up anyone that's smaller. It's the
Okay. He recovered himself. Yes, I agree. You should lift me up because I'm smaller. What kind of... Bro, really typed in his chat, said, oh, there's this content creator named Jirieru or something. What the fuck do you mean, or something? What the fuck do you mean? Where's my credit?
We are not the
Let
one.
me slow this
We're
down.
not the one, guys. We're not the one.
Doggos
It
is
is what it is.
great content, period. He loves playing games, but he's not exclusive to one game. There's another smaller creator, Jirieru, or something. The fact that you said or something proves my point.
So I'm just an afterthought. There's this content creator named Jerry or something. Oh, okay. So I'm just a wasteland on the side. You know what? I respect you. Yeah. Tell them to support me. The fact that they have to put or something. What the fuck do you mean or something? So you just see me around. If you see me around, then like I count, right? Like what do you mean?
Attacking anyone else that doesn't play Wuthering Waves, y'all should be lifting up anyone that's smaller. It's the same thing that happened with not Starro. The same thing that happened with Zenless was happening with Wuthering. Where with Zenless, when Zenless came out, what was a lot of stuff going on, right?
Bro's background music is ascending to godhood. Bro is having
Bro, literally though.
background music.
Literally though.
Zenless Zones
Literally though.
should be
His music is like zooming up in the air,
He
bro.
is the me for Wuthering.
Oh my god, man.
I'm looking at the content. I only have to watch it. This is your real one.
He's a real one.
Doggos
indeed.
makes great content, but he's not exclusive to Wuthering Waves. Doggos is on Star Rail, he's on Zenless, he's on Wuthering.
Okay. So we're not included because we are not the one.
Game. There's another smaller creator, Jirieru, or something. The fact that you said or something.
Hold on.
proves
Hold
my
on.
point.
Hold on. Hold on.
Instead of the
Hold on.
Wuthering community attacking anyone else that doesn't play Wuthering Waves, y'all should be lifting up.
This. What the? They didn't even spell my name right. Hold on. I'm moving my head. I'm just an afterthought. I'm just an afterthought. What do you mean? Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can barely even see this. Hold on. Hold on. I'm up in the display. I'm up in the display. There was another smaller creator. What the fuck does that even say? What does that even say? What does that even say? There was another smaller creator, Jirieru, or something. You can't even spell my name right. You can't even spell my name right. Bro, I am not a wasteland on this side. How could you? How could you? What is this? What is this, bro? You're on that person's mind, though? Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. You lucky I don't stream on Twitch. I'd ban you from my chat. You're so lucky. Nah. That's cool though. At least I was mentioned. Hey, at least I was on your mind and missed like with all this drama going on. Somehow I was lingering in your brain. So I respect you.
Anyone that's smaller. It's the same thing that happened with not
Then he
Star Rail.
says you should build up anyone that's smaller.
The
Yeah,
same
shout out to
thing
you,
that
man.
happened with Zenless
Shout out to you.
was happening with Wuthering. Where
All right. That's pretty much what I wanted to look at in this video. So, was there anything else in this video? Besides that, is there anything actually interesting in this video? I don't know. It's just the take is weird. Like what you guys said earlier. Like obviously, if you make content on one game, your success is just based on one game. Yeah, it's just weird because like EO, right? EO made a separate channel just for Zenless, right? And to be honest, yes, like when you do YouTube, another way that you can do YouTube is, you know, building up YouTube and making different channels for different types of content for the algorithm. Because obviously, the algorithm kind of interferes if you do multiple things on, you know, one channel. But it's just like not everyone's gonna do that, and not everyone wants to do that, right? They just want one channel and then just do that themselves. I don't know. He trash talked after that the combat exploration.
with Zenless,
Okay, I'm guessing.
Zenless came out
Was it
with a
here?
lot of stuff going on.
Let me see.
We can move forward with like the combat real quick, right? Because I know it seems like I'm bashing on Wuthering. I am, but not like the game itself. I'm mostly bashing on the community because I don't want this to be taken like as a fucking I hate Wuthering. I don't. I like Wuthering. I love the combat in the game. The thought that when I said I like Zenless because 1, 2, 3, and then people heard, oh, so you hate Wuthering. That's not what I said. I didn't say anywhere close to that. Yeah, but you didn't say you love Wuthering more than Zenless, so you hate it. That's not what I said. I like both games, and
That's the internet for you.
mature enough.
Okay, I kind of like it. Okay, you know what? You know we're neutral, right? I like his take here. Me saying I like Zenless doesn't equate to me saying I hate Wuthering Waves.
Okay, but that's just the internet in general, right? We all know the infamous Twitter meme, right? It's the, oh, so you say you like waffles, so that must mean you hate pancakes. We all know that. It's been the test of time. It's literally been the test of time, bro. It will literally always apply, right? No matter what. The internet will literally always be like that. And you just gotta hold that, man. You just gotta hold that.
That is a good take so far. Just because you like something doesn't mean I like apples doesn't mean I hate pears, right? I like cats, it doesn't mean I hate dogs. Although fuck dogs in Elden Ring, right? So just because, so yeah, I think that's valid.
You can like multiple games. I can say the flaws in both games. well, you're not bashing Zenless. You're only talking positively. You're only praising Zenless. Because Zenless does a lot of good that I like. So I'm going to praise it. The criticism that I have for Zenless is being compiled in a list so that I can send it to Zenless's survey team.
And nothing is gonna be done. Let's just be real, right? Nothing's gonna be done. But okay,
Then I'll
anyways.
make
Hey, when content creators for certain games take comments personally, and it's just like, if you're on the internet, right, like people are always gonna say some shit or like, you know, like twist some words or whatever, right? Like literally, my other video, oh, time 2 speed, yeah, my bad, I forgot we're in 1.5 speed. Like literally the other day, right, I made a video about, like, the video was titled like Wuthering Waves lack of content, right, and open world is trash. Not one time in that video did I ever say that was the case. It was literally me going over Reddit. But the comments on that video are all attacking me as if I said it when I literally did not say that one time ever in that video. And Wuthering Waves is literally my favorite gacha game to play. Second to first to Zenless Zone Zero. But that's the internet, and they're just gonna spin some shit because it's just reaction. It's just reaction based. And guess what? I make a post about it to farm it. It's like, yeah, who fucking cares? Because literally, as soon as I end up streaming, I'm off this shit. I don't give a fuck. Only time I'm checking YouTube analytics is when I'm getting a check.
a video with all my criticisms on what I feel like should change going into at least 1.2. I will not participate, just like I didn't do it with Wuthering. I'm not going to participate in bashing a game as soon as it comes out because it's the hot thing to do. I'm not going to give my opinion on a game in a fully in-depth, like this is my final verdict on the game, and it just came out. I really have to hate that game. The shit y'all say for shock factor, you don't need to. Anyhow, moving forward, Wuthering's combat is great. It's not perfect. I don't think there's
Combat or Wuthering Waves, I guess, compared to Xeno's 0 as well.
a perfect gacha game with combat in it. Wuthering Waves is not a perfect game for combat. There are issues with Wuthering Waves combat, just like
Imagine it says the perfect combat is Street Fighter 6 or some shit. That would be fucking
there
crazy.
are issues with Zenless's. You said I would agree that it's better than Zenless? No. Nope. Nope. And I can prove it, especially after getting back on Wuthering today.
Where's the proof?
Wuthering Waves combat is not better than Zenless.
It's not.
Okay.
They're both satisfying in their own rights, and they both have positives to their game.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have negatives to their game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the best. Wuthering has some amazing aspects in the combat system to it, but it's not the best. The reason I say it's not the best is simply because of the fact that while yes, I can do my parries and I can do my basic attacks into a
But in Elden Ring, do you know that you can perfect parry into a critical strike into something fucking insane?
they really want to kill me, right? I love that shit. I love things that are like Souls-born games.
No, bro, I said I did not rewatch
The game is trying to punish you. I love that shit. Wonderful. Keep that in the game. Actually amp it up. Amp it the fuck up. I want Wuthering to be my Dark Souls. Make enemies that feel like they are watching my finger movements. Fuck it. Make the AI. You guys remember when you used to play games like early 2000s, 90s, and you always say like, man, the computer's cheating. The computer's cheating. It's reading my inputs. Make the game read my inputs. Give me
EO is way too skilled in gacha games. In Wuthering Waves, he's way too good at Sekiro.
Wait, hold on. I actually wanna get this
take.
take.
Dodge right here, bro. I'm about to clap your shit. I want that. Put it in the game. Put it in the game. Do it. I want it. That's how difficult I want Wuthering Waves to be my difficult game. Now,
So you want Wuthering Waves to be difficult, like a Souls level kind of game, where it's like tracking your movement and stuff like that. Okay, I want to see how he compares this to Zenless before I even say anything.
that doesn't make the combat better. I said it
I'm curious, did EO beat 10 by 6 by the way? Yeah, her what? Yeah, okay, is this your mod? Now you know, right?
again. Serves me no purpose outside of CC
Zero purpose. There's zero.
because of the way the game's end game is set up. The way the game's end game is set up in Wuthering is either MOC or Tower.
He didn't go difficulty 5 holograms. Oh yeah, I think I saw a comment here, right? Wait, what happened?
In this video, hey, Sarah Abyss call, right? It's time to fire her from your mod team. Blood is just talking smack behind your back. Blood is just starting drama with you, right? Yo, is this your mod? Is this your mod?
He hasn't
No,
cleared hologram 5s.
Diversity TOA, where you
Wait, hologram 5 is when it changes, right? Or is it hologram 4? No, it's hologram 5, right? That's when Memphis gets 2 to clones. That's when everything changes, right? Oh, okay.
have a couple of mobs, maybe, and then 1 to 2 elites. And then the second floor is like this big ass boss, right? Or hologram fights, which have no mobs, one big ass boss, and you need to fight.
Okay, this background music is not it.
which is what I said in my video or on the podcast and in my tweet and in my own video. I said that it's cool. I like looking at it, but I don't want to be punished for styling on whatever the f it is that I choose to do. If I were to juggle enemies in Wuthering, and I know this because I spent a week trying to figure out like how to perfect it. I can juggle any mob in Wuthering Waves, and especially with Jian. I can juggle any mob. I can lift them off the ground. I can air combo them. I can DMC style in Wuthering Waves. That shit is tight. I love it. The game decides I've been getting juggled too many times. I would like to leave the crowd control. Thank you very much. I'm out. Zero reason that I should be able to crowd control an enemy, and then the enemy decides I don't want to do this no more.
Okay, let me get this straight. EO is upset that
Yeah, hold on. Wait. Don't wait. Wait. So he spent a week. Oh my god. Please don't tell me this is a part of what he meant, that it doesn't respect his time. So he went out his way to make a tech in Wuthering Waves, which is juggling, right? And he took a week, by the way. A week to make a tech. A week to juggle enemies, right? And perfect it. And we all know when you take a mob in Wuthering Waves and you push it out the zone, right? It ends up automatically, stopping. Please don't tell me because you cannot juggle anything that you want to because you want to stylize in the game. Since you don't have that form of freedom, that it affects if the combat is good or not.
he can't juggle the enemy in Wuthering Waves. And that's why Wuthering Waves comes.
Get out of here, bro. I don't want to do that no more. And to make it worse, I'm not gonna like fall out, right? Like, oh yeah, my combo, because you guys are saying combo limit, and I know combo limit because FGC has that concept too, right?
And there it is.
For too long. You're absolutely right. Guess what fighting games don't do? In a combo limit, let's take Skullgirls for instance.
Because Wuthering Waves don't even, that's pretty much.
Bounce back to what is considered neutral. We call it neutral in the game.
Okay.
Bounce back to neutral.
We're going back to fighting game terms. I mean, I know what neutral is, but
juggling somebody in Tekken, they don't bounce 50 feet back. Damn, bro, you drop the combo. All right, I'm gonna fly backwards, fully ready to go, on my feet and everything. No recovery time, no hard knockdown, no soft knockdown. I'm ready to go, full swing. You still swinging in the air? It's my turn, bitch. That's how Wuthering Waves is. Perfect example of that is literally, and I don't know the girl's name. The one she floats and she puts shields on everybody, and she can shoot these orbs at you, and then she has the team with the fucking gunners, right?
Who is bro talking about right now? The Exiles?
yeah, the exile
If she
mobs.
jumps out, they jump out. If they've been in a little too long, she pulls them out. And the worst part is, if you don't put her in CC with the other girls, guess what she does? My daughters are being crowd controlled. I will provide shields.
Yeah, is the Gyat enemy. Is the enemy
The Gyat enemy.
I'm talking about Wuthering Waves, guys. I'm talking about the enemies in Wuthering Waves, not Skullgirls. Not Skullgirls, the enemies in Wuthering Waves. They'll fly out. She gives them shields, and then the shield stops the CC. And then they man, I won't be in CC no more. They fly all the way to the other side of the map. They land on their feet, and they are immediately in prone position to shoot you with the laser.
Have you considered
Stupid. And there's so many more of those in the game that don't need to be there.
why the fuck does the fucking
Hour of adversity,
the blood just said Jiyanshin? Okay, my bad. I thought he meant like T almost every
but it's like CC, but it's not enough CC to lift them off the ground. So it's just pulling them in, and then if they get too close, they get lifted off the ground. Now I get my combo, right? Now I get my reward. I need multiple copies of an S rank character, right? To get whatever crowd control.
Wait, what?
Get my combo, right? Now control this. No, I should, whatever crowd control I have, make that bitch crowd control. Do we have freeze in the game? Not really. They don't really work like that. That's crazy. We got a nice character, no freeze. But yeah, no nice character, no freeze. The combat is great. The game, this is, like I said, this is what I meant when I explained it, and like idiots on Twitter didn't get it. It punishes you for trying to style on the enemy. There's no point for me to stop doing it. There's no point for me to play the game with style. To stylize combos, to do juggles. It's only cool. That's literally the training move. They're
I feel like the best analogy I think of.
Okay, so EO, right? Fighting game player, right? Obviously, fighting game players, right? If you have ever seen a fighting game, obviously they love doing combos and shit like that to basically perfect their, combat styles and look better than everyone else, right? And it's just like, I don't know if I agree because you want to be stylish, right? DMC style, that makes Wuthering Waves combat bad. It's just that Wuthering Waves combat was not intended for something like that. Like, I don't know if that makes it bad. It's just, it's not for you type shit, right? What's up, Horo?
And I'm sorry for the league brain rot. I'm sorry for the league brain rot. It's like if you log into the because you just want to run that. Wait,
Oh, yeah. There's Wuthering. I don't even need to practice combos. I had to admit defeat when it came to Wuthering Waves. I don't like doing that. Wuthering, there's no purpose for the advanced combos that I would have came up with.
zero purpose.
For instance,
Zero
with
purpose.
Gian, right? I know some of you guys might have seen the tweet, but with Gian, you have Gian and he does his the spears, and then you Kara cancel it, so he lifts them up, but he's still on the ground, and then you negative edge, so he's still doing the spear move.
Mods.
Oh my god. Gian, Yukara canceled the spear into the negative edge. Holy. And it's like, you know, I can respect people's terms. Like, if I would actually go out of my way to understand exactly what he means by that, but I'm not ever like, everyone's not me. Like, you know how many people would actually shit on that? Like, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro? Holy. Chang Li's not out for me yet.
Right the fuck now.
The switch, and then they do whatever they want. They set up the field, they get a little bit of energy, and they put something on the field like a tornado, or maybe Mrpokke's like fire stuff, right? You go back into Gian, you finish the combo, phew, you do the dash, right? Then you hit him back down, boom. Then you dash with him, dive kick down with him, right? But before you dive kick with him, swap back into the next character, boom, set the next character up. Then you dive back down. What I'm doing is building meter for my entire team.
He's flexing his mastery 7.
I'm building concerto gauge for my entire team. I'm repositioning myself and the enemy to be in a more favorable position for me, so that by the time I land on the ground, hey bro, you about to get. I'm popping Yang Yang's
I'm
ult.
about to Hasuki
He
your
gonna get
ass.
her outro skill. I'm
Hasuki
popping
your ass all the way in the
Mrpokke's
face.
ult. He gonna get his outro skill. I'm going to Gian. We gonna pop ults into skill. You getting burned, spear chucked. I'm getting energy back at the same time, and there's still a big ass tornado on the field. Now tell me the reason that I should be doing that in Wuthering Waves. For what reason should I be doing that at any point in time in Wuthering Waves? You shouldn't. Exactly. There's no point. Then when you look at people's guides or you look at how they're playing, smash basic attack, do skill, intro, outro. Smash basic attack, do skill, intro, outro. Smash basic attack, ult, do skill, intro, outro. Go back into DPS, do fucking ult. So cool. Kawaii Desune. I had a
Oh my god,
great
dude.
time.
This video is something else, man. Holy shit. Basically, the game is too simple, right? EOS Mastery 7 Yasuo combos, you know, E dash Fuel, E dash Flash Q Ignite Ultimate flies back to the minion.
Not the fucking league term, bro.
Mastery 7 Hasuki crits the enemy and Lee Sin kicks back to
Not the Yasuo Keyblade tech. Yasuo Beyblade tech.
When I do combos, when I can mash in Zenless, the same argument can be made. Now hear exactly what I said at the beginning of that argument.
I just stress this entire argument about Wuthering Waves.
Wuthering punishes you for stylizing. Zenless does not.
Proof? Okay, wait, has EO cleared shield? Juggle?
First of all, AJ, I'm not too sure how far you are in Zenless if you're playing Zenless at all. You cannot mash in Zenless. The amount of people that keep saying this dumbass shit, not you, AJ, are fucking stupid. The people that are telling you that you can mash your count level 32, get on the game right now. Pop it right now. Go into Shiyu defense and do exactly what Rihu did. I will even open the call. I want you to blindfold yourself, and I want you to mash, square, and dodge. I want you to just mash it in Shiyu defense.
Okay, so now his argument is that you can't mash in Zenless. I'm trying to think. I think literally the only time you cannot mash in Zenless is in Shiyu defense, right? But to say something like, oh, you cannot mash in Zenless because this, and you cannot mash in Zenless because the hardest game mode does not let you mash in it. I don't know if that's really an argument. Because, like, no shit, you wouldn't be able to mash in the hardest game mode. The same way, like, you can't mash in hologram fight, right? So, like, it's literally the same exact shit. Like, yeah, Shiyu defense 10. Obviously, you can't mash Shiyu defense 10. But the easier levels, of course, you can mash that, right? Shiyu pre-level 10? Well, yeah, you can definitely mash Shiyu defense pre-level 10. It's the same way you can mash, like, stage 1, 2, and 3 of Abyss, but you can't mash stage 4. You can't mash Shiyu 10. Right? And those are the hardest quote-unquote content of the game to do, right?
It's the highest 4 you can get to. The highest 4 you can get to. I want you to mash just to prove the point. Not no Shiyu defense floor 1 either. 32. What Sarah? What Shiyu defense should he be at level 32? That's like what Shiyu floor 7. He should be at floor 7, right? Around level 32.
Can you imagine how crazy it would be if we actually did that and we still clear?
We gonna need you to get to 7. I want to see 7 because 7's not even in game. Nowhere close to in game. But that's where the double team start.
Not the blindfold. See, if I actually had a cam, I would actually blindfold myself as well. Because literally, like, to be honest, right, if you're anything under 10, it's literally just sound queuing, like, for the most part. And you don't even have to actually dodge. You can just space it. So you can actually get the actual parries off. Oh, he cleared the. Yeah, he clears the first stage blindfold. I'm assuming Poke actually clears the entire thing blindfolded. Oh, he did? Okay.
Okay, there's 3 things here, chat. There's 3 things here. Number 1, I am level 38. And my entire game, I'm sure I can't lose. If
So I guess pretty much it for the video, right?
Mash in story mode. Of course, you can mash in
you know
chat.
what's crazy about the best?
Trying to kill you, where the game is still trying to teach you how to be a game. We're in month
Yeah, to be complete.
week of the game,
I never reckon
and we're
it.
just sitting.
Okay, very, very interesting. Left click space for P. Actually, though, I don't know. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting take here. Like this whole entire video. Holy, it's been 50 minutes. Damn. I did not even expect this to be 50 minutes long. Kind of wild, but it's interesting because there's so many like just topics in this video, and it's like me, like on the internet, I like to keep an open mind, right? A lot of people on the internet, like they just hear one thing and it's just like, oh, like, well, you mean this, so obviously, you know, you're a bad person or whatever. But it's just there's just a lot of stuff in this video just being thrown out as like this is this and this and that, and you can't do this because of that, and this is this because you can't do this. So yeah, I don't know. Kara canceling and negative edging is crazy, by the way. But still, shout out to that one person, right?
Yeah, I think
Said my name wrong, by the way.
But no shot. Said Skull J. Nope. This is me.
Completely saying my name wrong.
Proves my y'all. Instead of the Wuthering community, another smaller creator Jirieru or something. The fact that you said or something proves
Jirieru. Oh man. But yeah, EO is definitely gonna get shot down with this. Especially because of shout out to Jirieru. Especially I think also bringing other content creators into this definitely did not make it any better whatsoever. And definitely bringing in Rexlent, because bringing Rexlent into anything is definitely not a good idea. I'm not gonna lie, because Rexlent really just be chilling on the sidelines, to be honest. But cool, appreciate the shout out. But hopefully EO is able to handle that fire, because that fire is not gonna feel good. Because making your video members only, oh brother, any new upload, they about to be in them comment section, I'll tell you that.